Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to y'all out there. Let me know what else I've been missing out here on the YouTube streets, and I will talk about it. I will look into it. If it can be celebrity stuff, but y'all have to watch it, okay? Thank y'all for the support. Thank you for the people that still rock with your girl. I've been on here for I think I've been on here for about 2 years, 2.5 years on YouTube, and my voice is not loud, okay? I don't talk loud. I don't holler. Well, when I get mad, I do get loud, but or when I'm going off, but I barely do that. But my normal voice is regular, and yeah, it's just that. So I try to talk as loud as I can on here on these videos. But YouTube also give people the option to have captions, okay? So hit the caption button and you can see what I'm saying. But I try to talk as loud as possible, okay? I do. I do. I don't be mumbling. I be talking as loud as I can. And yeah, I don't be whispering. I stay by myself, so I don't have to whisper. But that just is my voice. I can't control how my voice is. If sometimes my content is for people, and sometimes my content not for you. So thanks for the people that do rock with it. So if the people you don't like the way I talk, the way I load, whatever you say it is, but I be loud as I can because I play it back. And when I play it back, I can hear myself fine. But anyway, on that note, let's get into Peach, okay? So Peach hired the moving people. She complaining about the moving people coming in a budget van. Um, anything for content. She said that she could have got her cousins to do it because they came in a budget van. She could have got some family members to rent a budget van, which is true. You could have, but you didn't. As long as they paid, you didn't have to pay for the budget van. They paid for the budget van. They probably got insurance with the budget people. I probably got some kind of deal with the budget people, and then they just put your stuff in there. As long as it got moved, she want to complain about how what kind of company truck they came. What they came, they didn't come in a company truck. They came in a budget van. I mean, truck or whatever. It really don't matter as long as your stuff got moved. But then she tried to make it seem like it was a big deal. But she do that because she know anything that she get on here because she know anything that she say bring in views. So that's the only reason why she get on here complaining about every little thing that ain't even really worth complaining about. And she was saying that she could have got her cousins to move her, but her family people, yeah, you could have got them and paid them to move your stuff, but would have been done right. And then you act like you don't have people you can call. You was acting like you don't tell your family. You ain't got to call your family. But all of a sudden you saying you could have had your cousins and you could have had this person and that person move you. Girl, save it. And I don't just understand how people just take everything that people say with a grain, as facts. You know what I'm saying? Is not everybody, but majority of people take it in and suck it in and think that everything she say is gold. When it ain't, it's some BS half of the time, and she be manipulating her supporters. But I'm gonna say allegedly, right? Also, she lost two of the kids at SeaWorld. Okay, um, everything don't need to be posted. Like we know she don't care what people say. She know it bring in money for her and her channel. And she know she being transparent. But just she know how people don't really care for a lot of people don't really care for her and they like to call on her. So why would she bring that to the internet that she lost two of her kids at SeaWorld and other people had to help her find them? I think a black woman helped her, which is people lose their kids. Not all the time, but at big amusement parks, people do sometimes they do to lose their child. But do they post about it? No. Do they tell everybody about it? No. They probably tell people they know, but they're not finna be going on the internet and telling everybody. But this is what she do for a living: talk and tell everything. Um, it's just ridiculous. I want to say it. Some things are not to me. It's not that I be embarrassed about stuff, but some things just not for the internet. For me, it's just for me. Everything is not for people to know. It just ain't that deep to me for some money. I like having money too. I know this is what she do for a living. I know she got 9 kids that she got to support, and she don't want to work nowhere. Her or Wood don't want to work no real job. They lazy. They really are because this is easy. What they do is easy when you think about it. Now let me tell you. Now content like doing the editing, doing the editing, um, like editing your videos, thumbnails, um, and everything like that, and all that stuff is time consuming. But getting on the camera and talking and telling your business is easy. It is. It is. Because you just propping the camera up and whatever you got, your phone, whatever, and you telling what's going on in your life or whatever you want to talk about. It's easy, everyday thing. It's not like no hassle. Um, so she know that. So that's easy for them. So she been doing it for a long time, and it has came second nature to her. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I say starting my own personal channel has been kind of hard for me. But it's growing. It's growing. But it's just different. You got to come up with different ideas, different content. But it's still easy in a way, right? But it's just like me. I don't just want to come out here just with any old thing and just get on the camera and say bling 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 and just rant on about every little detail of my life or whatever. Um, because it just ain't my character. Everybody ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? I talk about what I want to talk about, but some things I'm not going to talk about because it ain't for the internet. And it got, especially if it got something to do with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That not even on the internet, and her kids got to be brought up by default because they mom on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad. It's just sad it's just sad, really. Uh, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about her latest videos. And that's really all I gotta say. Alright, bye. Oh, let me know what else y'all would like me to talk about. Okay? See y'all.